Hello friends, welcome back to Odoo Development Tutorial video. In the last video, we discussed about how we can add a business object into our module. Then we created a business object on our Open Academy module. It's called Open Academy course. And then we created a main menu, that's Open Academy. Under that main menu, we created again an Open Academy menu, and under that we created a course menu. Then we created an action that will open our business object when we click on this course menu. So then we couldn't find these menus when we are in the a normal administrator account, since we didn't put the security, access rights, those kind of things. Then we switched into the super user mode. That in that mode we are, and we were able to see the data and these menus. And yesterday we said we can look into the data files, how we can add some data along with our module into the database. We will look into that tomorrow in the next video. That what we said in the last video. So in this video we will be looking to that part. As you know, as we mentioned in the previous videos, data files can be XML or CSV files. So the main purpose is to add some data into database along with our module. Also the purpose of this can be demo data. It can be demo data, or it can be some standard data that will be used in all cases, like unit of measures, kilograms, grams, tons, meters, kilometers, and centimeters, those kind of measurements. And when we say the accounting terms, it can be the accounting types like income, assets, liability, those kind of things. So it will be pretty much standard in all aspects. So these kind of things we can add into the database along with our module. Also one thing is countries, states, those kind of things. Now we are looking to that part, how we can add some data into our module. So there's two kind of data. One is demo data, so that we can add some data into the database for the demo purpose. And the next thing is the standard items. So there are some difference how we can add those two different kind of things into the module. Let's see. In our case, we created the module using the scaffold method. So we have a demo directory under the Open Academy module, and we had a demo.xml file, and that file was mentioned in our manifest file. So in your case, if you are creating a demo data file, you can create that under this demo folder. If you don't have any demo folder inside your module directory, if you are not created using the scaffold command, it will not be there. So you can create a demo directory, and then you can put a file under that XML file or CSV file, and you can put your data there. So in our case, it was there since we are using the scaffold command, demo.xml file. So what we are doing is we are creating some courses, courses. That means some data for the Open Academy.course object. For that, what I did is I just opened the demo.xml file and created 3 records there. Okay, so there are some samples scaffold method gave you. So these are the samples. As you can see, the content we have is record, and the record needs an ID, and then that data file record have to be mapped with a model. So the demo the sample data that scaffolding created is in the openacademy. So in our case, the model is Open Academy course. So I put the model is Open Academy course and given a ID course 0, and then we have to provide all the mandatory fields. So in our case, we don't have any mandatory fields defined, I think. Let's see, let's check. Yeah, so name is mandatory. Okay, required. So we have to give the name for all the records that we create. So in our case, field name course 0, we have given the name, and the description is not mandatory. So either we can give it or we can skip it. So in the first record, we have given the description, and the second record we haven't given the description. We didn't give it the description, and the third we also give the description along with the name. So course 0, course 1, course 3. Okay, now the Open Academy module is already installed in our database. Okay, so I added this demo.xml file. All these 3 records I added into this demo.xml file. So in your case, you can go with the Open Academy course.xml file and only put these things. And if you are adding some countries or something like that, then you can put the country.xml, something like that. Okay, you can do the change in the name of the file, but you have to mention that file inside the manifest file. So the demo.xml file is already mentioned under this demo section. Okay, the demo section, or in the demo section of this manifest file. Since we already created the database and we installed the module, as you can see, the manifest itself saying only loaded in the demonstration mode. Our database is not in the demonstration mode, so it won't be loaded. Even if I upgrade the module, it won't be loaded. But if the data is not the demonstration data, you can add that under this data section. Okay, so let's try the first attempt. Is it gonna load or not? So let's go to the apps, open. Okay, let's see, it's open, and let's remove the open filter, apps filter. Let's save this search so that we don't have to do this again and again. Use by default, save. Okay, then upgrade. Let's check whether you see no data. The 3 records are not loaded. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just adding that demo.xml file, just commenting that from here and adding the same under the data file, data area. Indentation is very important. You have to follow the indentation. Now I made some changes in the manifest, so I have to restart the service. Then let's go back to the apps. Sorry, let's try upgrade. Let's go back. You see the course 0, course 1, course 2. When we click on this, you can see the description also in the form view. So this is how you can upload some data into your module. So even it may be for the demo purpose, or it may be some standard data. So I hope you understand how we did this, and for further references, you can refer the Odoo add-ons itself. There are a lot of examples, and using the CSV files also there are a lot of examples you can refer to, and I will show you some. In the accounting module itself, we will have some data. Yeah, there's a separate data directory for the data file. So you can see the account data. There are the payment terms, and some settings are already set up using the data, and the account tags, uh, different you see the payment terms again, statement sequence, a lot of things that are created. And something you will be familiar with is the account types. You see the receivable, payable, bank and cash. These things are added using these data files. There is something interesting that you can notice here, demo, in this data, inside the data tag, mm, you can see the no update is equal to 1. So it means you these things will not be updated when you if you make any changes inside, and then you do the uh, upgrade, it won't affect. So it won't update once it is added into the database, even you make the changes in the code and try to update the module. So that's what it is saying, no update. Okay, so if you didn't put this, and you make changes here, once you upgrade the module, that changes will be updated into the database. And there are a lot of things like that that you can see. And here is a separate model for the demo data, sorry, at a separate directory for the demo data. You can see the demo datas, demo capital account, demo stock account. Those are a lot of demo datas are there. So I hope you understand how we can create some demo data inside your module, and you try yourself. And if you have any doubts, you can put that under the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Keep watching the videos, so that we will be going to the next part. It will be basic views. Yeah, I will just mention something like here we haven't defined any list view or tree view or anything. So this is automatically created by the system itself. So you see the style, we didn't give any style or anything. So it is a default mechanism that Odoo have. They will show in a form view or list view with their understanding. So we in the next video, what we will do is we will define some views for this. Okay, we will define some form view and a list view. Okay, those kind of things we will do in the next video. Thanks for watching again.